Hello friends. It's been a really long time since I've made a video. And I've kind of been very hit or miss over the last year, and most of that is due to my mom coming to live with us and me having to take that time to take care of her and make appointments, take her to her appointments, and all that stuff. With that, and doing daycare and doing, family, raising 4 kids, I was tired. As most of you know, my mom did pass away December 2nd. And we had an amazing amount of support and love that was shown by our family and community, and her passing was one of the most hard things I've ever done, but also very beautiful in a way, if that makes sense. It was beautiful in the way that she passed because she was at home, she was surrounded by everybody. Hospice was amazing because they helped arrange everything. She helped us find a donation center that would accept my mom, and hence my mom's wishes were fulfilled, so that was a blessing. Hospice also did an amazing job with providing a grieving counselor, and the grieving counselor came to our house with all of my family here and just sat with us so we could talk and remember all the good memories of Mom. A lot of people asked how I was doing following her passing, and I kind of came to the realization that I had been grieving for months prior to her passing. Months. It was early last summer that we found out that she had lapsed and that she was going to have to go through chemotherapy again. So that was the moment where my heart sank, because I knew that statistically, chances are with this particular cancer that she has, when you relapse, your chances are less than 50%. They are not good chances. And while knowing that, we still tried everything we could. She was on a less aggressive chemo, but had to go in more often. So instead of every 3 weeks, she went in every week. And you could tell that that was not working. She was just getting weaker, like her blood levels were going down, her immune system was going down, and you can visibly see the tumor growing. And so she was just getting bigger with each passing week. It was really hard to just see my mom deteriorating. Through everything, she was still the most positive, uplifting person you could possibly imagine. She was so happy the last couple of months. She was so happy. So much about her family. She had this really awesome routine where she would give someone a call and then go to the next person in the family a call. And she liked to keep in touch with her family. And I think that's because she was so distant for so long. Me and her had really good talks. She made me laugh. But yeah, it was really hard when she passed. Even though I knew it was coming and I was preparing for it, you never quite prepare for that. So I would say that I really did most of my grieving before she even passed, if that makes sense, because I knew it was coming and I was preparing myself mentally. I got really depressed, like really depressed, shortly after the first round of chemo.
This is Mom's last chemo session. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I love it.
Are you happy?
I'm very happy
Last one.
that this is the last one.
Yep.
After her relapse didn't work, we were going to try a trial, and then that looked promising, but then that didn't work out, and then she had to go back on the original chemo, which was extremely hard on the body It's the one that you hear about where you get sick all the time, your hair falls out, and you're just miserable. And I really didn't want to see her go back on that, but I wanted to try, and she wanted to try, so we did. And again, you could tell it wasn't working. She was just growing, so that was difficult. But through that, I was preparing myself, really, really depressed, because I was grieving. I was in the midst of grief because I knew what was coming. And so my grief happened before she even passed. I don't know if that's something that normally happens, but that's what I feel happened to me. After she had passed, I mourned her and I missed her, and yes, I was grieving for her, but I got through it so much quicker than I would have expected. And I think that was because I was grieving for her prior to her passing. So, as of right now, me and the family are getting settled into our new routine of life. I'm trying to really, really knuckle down on my personal health and well-being and the kids' health, because I kind of put everybody on the back burner for such a long time so I can take care of my mom and really focus on her, because I tried my best. I tried my best to get her well and comfortable and happy, and I think she was. So, but yeah, stay tuned. I plan on making more videos because I really like keeping in touch and doing them. I think they're fun. So yeah, let's see what the future has in store. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.